Hey, who are you? I could see you on that security camera. I seen you on that security camera inside right there, and I said, you know something? I know who that raccoon is right there. I seen you inside on my security camera. Where you been at? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? I know who you are. I know who you are right there. Hadn't seen you in about 2 months now. Hadn't seen you in about 2 months. That raccoon hadn't been around in about 2 months. I got pecans right here. I got some pecans. You remember what the pecan bag is, don't you? You remember what the pecan bag is, don't you? I know who that is right there. I know who that dirty thing is right there. I know who that dirty thing is right there. I know who that dirty thing right there is. You can see I can touch this raccoon. That's my friend right there. You can see I rubbing him. That's my friend right there. That's my friend right there. He's my best friend too. He's my best friend too right there. That raccoon right there. I can stick my hand right on up in there and get that raccoon food like that right there. He eat food right out of my hand right there. He'll eat right out of my hand, no big deal. That raccoon right there. That's my friend right there. That slobberjaw. That slobberjaw right there. That's a good raccoon. He's a good raccoon. I think that's my friend. December 31st, 2022 was the last time I saw this raccoon. He came by the other day, 2 or 3 days ago. You can see how slow he eats. He's never in a hurry. I was sitting inside. I was doing 2 or 3 things inside. Eat out of my hand. Eat out of my hand right there. Get him out of my hand. Yeah. Come on. He stinks. Come here right here. Get him out of my hand. You stink. You gonna eat out of my hand? Come on. You don't want to get him out of my hand. I could take and draw circles around his ear like this right here. I draw circles around his ear. I draw circles around his ear. That raccoon stinks. He's been down to the salt water. He's been down to this mud, salt water, where the marsh grass is. He smells like that's where he's been. He's been there, either in the sewer. That raccoon been in the sewer. I don't know what happened to him right here. What happened to you right there? Look how wide his head. He got a big old head on him. Yeah, that's my friend. I don't think he's but see my true friend right here on his head, right about there on his head right there. He has a hole or something missing right there, and I think that's my friend. I can't think of the name, but this is a nice raccoon right here, because he'll let me pet him. Come here, I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna pet you. Don't bite me now. Don't bite me. I'm gonna pet you. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't. You done bit me before now. You done bit me one time before. That raccoon, he done bit you before. He bit you he bit you 3 times, as a matter of fact. That raccoon, he done bite you 3 times. I think that raccoon bit me 3 times. But that was a long time. That was a while back, 6 months ago. First time he came by since December the 31st, 2022. You sit down, stand up. That's who you are, ain't it? Let's sit down, stand up right there. That raccoon, sit down, stand up. Yep, I was sitting inside. I saw this raccoon, and I says, I know who that raccoon is right there. I can recognize that raccoon on camera, on the security camera. Raccoon, you smell. That raccoon smells. He smells good. He smells like mud. Raccoon, he's been in mud. He looks a little bit skinny. He don't look as full. I don't think he's been eating as good, because I can actually see his ribs and all right here. If you look here, you can see where his back legs is. You can see that shadow of the back legs, and this is the front legs, but hard to see in the camera, but it looked like he might have lost a little bit of weight. What's today, the 9th? Today's 9. Been gone for 39, 40 days. He's been gone for about 40 days now. 39, 40 days he's been gone. Nice raccoon. You want some more? Now he'll tell you something about that bag right now. He'll reach right in that bag too. He'll reach right in there too. He don't mind reaching in there. He'll tell you now. He'll do that right now. That raccoon right there, he don't mind reaching. Don't drop him in the water. He does that too now. He'll put his food in the water. Most of the time it'll sink to the bottom. He'll put saltine crackers in that water and they'll sink to the bottom. Yeah, that's my friend. Watch him. He moves slow, he eats slow. He's 3 years old. He's old, that raccoon's getting old. There's more pecans in that bag right there. I put more pecans in here for you right here. I put pecans in here for you right here. You can eat that pecan out of my hand right here. That raccoon right there. Get a selfie of that raccoon right there. Get that pecan out of my fingers right here. You ain't gonna bite me when you get that pecan out of my finger right here, are you? You ain't gonna bite me, are you? That raccoon's a nice raccoon. He's so nice. Well, see, shoot, that raccoon smells. But that raccoon, watch him how he does. See, that's the pecan. That's the pecans right here. You see my hands right there? And that's my hands right here. Look at him. I stick my hands right there with the food. Right there with his mouth. Watch him. He put his mouth down there. I'm going to push the food in his mouth with my hand. I bulldozed that food in that raccoon's mouth. He put his mouth in there. Watch this. I did that to that raccoon. I was playing games on that raccoon right there. I played games on that raccoon right there. You dropping pecans down here too now. I could goose him. That raccoon, I could pick on him. I can goose him. I could poke him in the back like that and goose him one time. Why don't you get in that bathtub and take a bath? Oh yeah, he's hungry. He's not real hungry there, but he's lost weight. He's not as big as he used to be. He's been living out there in that marsh. He'd been eating fiddler crabs and little small fish he could catch. Snails. He'd go out there and eat a lot of snails. Coon oysters. Boy, I used to like that. Go put the aluminum boat in. We'd put aluminum boat in there and go out there when the tide was low. Go out there and dig up the oysters. Take a tater rake, and reach to the bottom of it. Reach it down under the boat and pull up the oysters from the bottom that's underwater. And then get the great big ones and throw the small ones back. That's my friend right there. Watch him zoom. Watch him squat down right there. Watch him. Here he goes. Watch him squat down and zoom. Right there, anytime now. He's funny looking. Right there. No? He is funny looking the way he is walking. He's walking, he's tiptoeing back and forth. He got his tail up. He act like he don't want to get his belly wet. That was funny walking there. That's my friend. That raccoon. I've been feeding that raccoon about 3 years. Well, I can see now. Got my water hose hooked up, and I got to get some water to get that smell of that raccoon off of me. Yep. All right. I was worried over a month. I worried about them raccoons, but they look like they're coming back slow. Boy, that raccoon smells. Whew. He smells like mud, salt water. Stop this video. Stop.